Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kol Loimala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rechakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Waf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to just go off into some numbers, right? It says the LA deployment to cost $134 million and last 60 days, Pentagon says. So they are willing to spend this amount of money for 60 days of the military being there, right? $134 million. In the meanwhile, this guy's talking about all these cuts, you know what I'm saying? Elon Musk and his team of Doge done went in and found all this waste. And they don't think that shit like this is waste. But now, by the Spirit hit me with this. Let me go into Chat GPT real quick. And this right here, it was just, it just hit me in the spirit. Like, how much I put in, how much interest does America pay China on the debt they own yearly? And if you're not familiar with the fact that China, the average American don't know that America owes China $900 billion, 850 roughly to $900 billion, right? It says as of 2024, China holds around $850 billion to $900 billion in U.S. Treasury securities. This amount fluctuates slightly over time. So why isn't Trump talking about stuff like this? You think a reporter is going to sit down and say, hey, Mr. President, the $900 billion that we owe China, why do we, they're not going to ask you. The average American, because see, they want to keep you stupid ass Americans stupid. You don't know that your country owes your top enemy, from what they say, because they may not even, they probably on the phone chopping it up, drinking champagne. Hell, the president of China and Trump probably laughing about some shit right now. Like, yeah, my citizens are stupid. Yeah, your citizens are stupid too. Yeah, we got them. Let's just, keep doing what we're doing, and, we're almost there with that microchip, and we'll have total control over everything. Whatever. Because this kind of money, how could you actually owe your enemy this kind of money? $900 billion? So it goes on to say, to estimate how much interest the U.S. pays China annually on this debt, we need two things. China's U.S. debt holdings. Let's use $860 billion as an average, because they're kind of in between in it, because they don't know the accurate down to the penny, money, but we do know that it's well over $800 billion, almost $900 billion. Average interest rate on U.S. Treasuries. This varies by type and term, but a reasonable average across short and long-term Treasuries in 2024 is about 3.5%. So 3.5% on $900 billion damn near. Check it out. Interest paid estimate. The U.S. pays China about 30 to 31 billion in interest every year on debt China owns. Imagine that. $30 billion every year of your taxpayer money is going to China. And guess what China doing with it? Putting it towards their military. So really, you Americans, you pay for your military in America, and you pay for China's military. And ain't no telling who the fuck else. Like, real talk. Ain't no telling who the fuck else, America's taking care of like this. We already know that they're sending all this money to matter of fact, let's put in how much money does America send Israel every year? Send Israel yearly. Yeah, thanks, Chat GPT. See, Esau, we use the world and not abuse it. We going to use you Edomites' own technology to show just how doofy you are, first off, and to reveal who this man is. This shit is crazy. But yet, you got these so-called white people, megas, with a damn red hat on. Your main concern is some people that pick your fruit and vegetables. Your main concern is getting rid of these brown people Trump done fooled you into thinking that they're all just these rapists, they're these killers, these kidnappers. And the people that they gathering up is people that they going to jobs where these people actually have jobs. Old ass women, little girls, young boys. They going to schools and shit. Like what kind of violent criminal is at a elementary school? You going to school graduations? Where are all these violent criminals that you was talking about? These MS-13 people and all this shit. Nope, they're focused on these brown people, but yet they owe this kind of money to a country that's supposedly their enemy. That's crazy, bro. Let's see how much we're sending Israel. Well, I can't even say we. I hate to put that we shit. 441. Call Loyal Allah Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakodash. As of 2024, the United States sends approximately $3.8 billion in aid to Israel annually, almost all of which is military aid. So here you go. America is taking care of China's military. He's taking care of Israel's military. See? That's crazy, bro. It says $3.3 billion in foreign military financing used by Israel to purchase U.S.-made military equipment. So you got Americans selling Israel American weapons off money that America gives Israel. Make that shit make sense. These are not like just weapons that America is just sending over there and giving to them. There's companies here in America that actually, that's why these damn wars won't stop. Overall, in a sense, But you got military people that's here, families of people like regular motherfucking Edomites, so-called white people that own these missile companies and all these different warship companies and all this other shit. America is buying this shit from an American and sending that shit to Israel off, and then Israel is supposedly paying for it with the money that America sends Israel. You can't make this shit up, bro. But yet you got so-called white people mad as hell about brown people being here picking goddamn oranges and grapefruits and strawberries, and now all of a sudden you go to the supermarket, your fucking money. Not only are they taxing you to death to send your money to somebody else, they getting rid of the help that was actually picking fruits and vegetables to keep a lot of your shit cheap. Now you're paying extra in the grocery store. So you Americans, man, I mean, just to put it plain, you're stupid as hell. Can't get around it. Anyway, it says $500 million for missile defense programs like Iron Dome, David Sling, and Arrow, which we know that don't even go with the prophecies at all. When the Israelites go back to that land, there's not going to be no more wars. You ain't going to need no military equipment. You damn sure not going to be buying it from no damn from Babylon the Great, man. This aid is part of a 10-year memorandum of understanding signed during the Obama administration. There you go. Your boy Obama chopped that one up. And guess what? It's going to continue. It's not like it's going to stop. It says covering 2019 to 2028, totaling $38 billion over that period. Guess what? After this is over with, if we go to 2028, they're going to renew that shit. It says this does not include additional or emergency aid, which may be approved by Congress in response to specific conflicts or events. See? There you have it, man. So you Americans are just doofy as fuck, bro. Because this is what you should be protesting about. You get just ridiculous, man. But and then too, at the same time too, us as so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, when we work, they take money out of our income to send to these places. So we had to ask the Lord for forgiveness, on the backdrop for our money going towards wickedness. Because our money, they instead of them allowing us to keep our tax money in our neighborhoods, in our own pockets to help ourselves, they take your money and send it to these wicked ass people. All in the name of national security, this, that, and the third. And you can't even protest about it. There's nothing that you can say about it. You don't pay your portion of that shit, you can go to jail. It's simple, man. And these white people are not mad about this. You know why they're not mad about this? Because they stupid as fuck and they don't know about it. That's crazy, bro. Here you go. You got the average American that'll jump the counter at a fucking fast food restaurant over some French fries or not enough fucking ketchup or something. They'll blow your damn head off at the fucking drive-thru over some mayo. But here you go. You won't march about these people sending your money to these places like this, especially your so-called enemy China. Crazy, bro. Jeremiah 49:7, it says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Like, are you stupid? Are you doofy as hell? Matter of fact, I know them all. Let me get this real quick. Oh man, bro. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7, right? Let me just jump to it. It says, and the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So the curses that's on us is starting to actually fall back on Esau now. This doofy, you gotta be stupid. You know how stupid that is, bro? 900. How you owe your enemy $900 billion, bro? And yet you be on TV talking shit about them as if you trying to go to a terrorist and shit. What the fuck is you about to do with some terrorists when you owe a tab, man? How you trying to put tariffs on people you owe a tab to? 900 billion, a damn $1 trillion. And you gotta know that I'm pretty certain them world leaders probably be laughing their asses off. You don't think that the President Xi in China is not on the phone with President Putin of Russia and they not laughing their asses off at these doofies over here? Some of the most, matter of fact, when I brought this out, this scripture comes back to mind. Let me get this again. Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemy and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Right? So now let's go to it was just something that I thought of here. Jeremiah chapter 40. Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. That right there is starting to land on Esau too. They're sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And this is really going off into the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But, Esau's starting to do some really dumb shit. The shit they be doing is stupid as hell, bro. And then you got the backing of dumb ass people that's backing them. Them MAGA, them red hat wearing ass Edomites, them trailers. I get it with the trailer trash ones. The ones with the brown ass teeth, with 2-3 teeth missing, smiling and shit, just looking dusty as hell. I get it with them. But we're talking about Edomites that actually have bank accounts in the hundreds of millions. They're billionaires themselves, or let's just say they got, Edomite that's just sitting on, there's plenty of Edomites that's sitting on, $5 to $10 million. Why the fuck, when you think that they they voted for Trump, why would they not approach this man and say, hey, we need to, we need some talking on this shit here. Like, what the fuck is going on? How is it that we owe these people this kind of money? And why don't we go ahead and just pay that tab and let's get them out of our fucking pockets? How is it that you owe $36 trillion, which is shit probably way more than that? That shit is, that right there in itself ought to let you know that this place don't have too much more longer to go, man. This is crazy. Let me see how I can word this. Let's see. We'll ask ChatGPT one more question. Who else are they funding? And then it's crazy too because, let's see. Okay, let's just put in how much does America spend on military might each year. Yep, laden themselves with thick clay, the elite of them. Because you got these people that actually, the companies that make these military weapons that's right here from America, they're not patriotic. They're not making this shit for America for free. The motherfuckers is taxing, man. And they have to keep a war going. just put how much did they spend on the military. I seen Trump yesterday on TV bragging and boasting about how, nobody can fuck with the American military. And that's all pride, man. The Lord can fuck with you, though. Yeah, it's a lot, kid. Just gonna put in military yearly. And you really don't have to do, you have no choice but to try and keep the gun. Because you pissed so many people off. You got so many goddamn enemies. You can't do nothing but spend all your damn money. Look at this shit. $842 billion, man. $1 trillion a year. And you wondering why this place is on $36 trillion in debt, bro. It says this is part of the overall defense budget authorized under the National Defense Authorization Act. Breakdown: approximately 330 plus billion military personnel, operations, and maintenance. 170 plus billion to procurement of weapons, aircraft, ships. 144 plus billion research, development, testing, evaluation. 30 plus billion nuclear weapons managed by Department of Energy. 100 plus billion other expenses, military housing, healthcare, etc. Of course, because they got like 800 to 900, got like 1,000 fucking bases all over the damn country, all over the damn globe, man. And then, like I said again, this is, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, your money go towards this shit and you don't have no say in it. And they'll tell you that it helps keep you free. They'll tell you that it helps keeps you safe. The very people that kidnapped you, man. And we don't have no say or no might in this. But guess what? The Lord is coming, man. The Lord is going to get us right. This shit is retarded. I don't even know what else to ask Chat GPT. I got the bullshit one. I think you can only ask so many questions before they get to wanting your ass to buy something or something. But, man, this is retarded. But you Americans, you really believe that you're on top. But you're losing. You are losing. Because out of that 900, what was it with China? $900 billion that or better yet, this $30 billion in interest that America spends or gives to China. China could easily be, offloading that to Russia, because Russia and China are two peas in a pod, baby. They together. So while America's trying to put all these sanctions on Russia, Russia and China are in BRICS together. China might be like, oh man, fuck that. Don't worry about that. I'll hold you all down. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because, we're getting free money to build our military shit. We can fuck with you too. We got you. Because we have a common enemy. You doofy ass Americans, man. Anyway. I just, it just made me think, because when I seen the article, I was in my other phone when I seen the article. But these people, these Americans that's actually in the comment boards and the shit that they be saying, bragging and boasting, and you don't even know that your money is going towards your enemies. You're actually paying for your own enemy's military. That shit is retarded, bro. You cannot get around that, bro. And ain't no telling how much more money, though. That was just China and Israel. Here you go, between China, Israel. Boy. Makes your damn head about to pop, man. Can't wait to get out of this shit, man. We definitely need our Lord, man. We need salvation for real from this man. This man is a complete goddamn devil, man. He's a complete fucking devil, bro. And again, I end out there. Ain't no use in going no further. This. If you can't tell me that these people are not stupid as hell, man. You out here wanting so badly for the very people that farm and just people that just going to work. Don't get me wrong. Hey, it's violent people of every nationality within this goddamn continent. Especially you so-called white people. Because y'all the school shooters, you shooting up malls and Walmarts and all kinds of shit. We have to worry about the GMO foods that you giving us. The water quality and all kinds of wickedness that you doing. So, but you trying to act as if that 0.1%, because it's not that large a percentage of those people that be coming here that be acting like that. You know what I'm saying? But you put them people on the news as if they're just the face of all the immigrants that need to go. And you got people from everywhere here that need to fucking go, including your damn selves. But we're talking about these raids that they've been doing. You've been going to restaurants while they've been cooking food. They in the back washing dishes. They on a damn farm picking damn fucking pecans. You know what I'm saying? They somewhere doing lawn care. You running up off in Home Depot trying to catch them doing construction. We talking about people that's actually going to work. But yet you won't march on this shit right here. You should be up and armed. Up all these goddamn guns you Americans got, you so-called white people got. You ought to be running down on the Capitol. January 6th should have been a walk in the park compared to what you. That shit should have been demolished on that very day. With you being so pissed about your taxpayer money building up China's army. You doofy man. Anyway. Keep it calm, baby. Keep it calm. Hey, so with that, hey. Keep it calm. All right, but anyway, man, with that, pray that the lesson was edifying. And we almost out of here. This lets you know how stupid this man is. You know, the Lord gave him that sword. He made him brute, but he didn't make him smart, man. He's not, don't let Esau fool you into thinking that he's the smartest man out here, man. He likes to pull that shit. He likes to really make you think that he's so intelligent with his science, his data, his numbers. Well, guess what? Your numbers right here, if these numbers are really real, you stupid as hell. Anyway, with that, Shalom.